Success is breeding success at the 2009 Memorial Tournament as players on top of the leaderboard continue riding momentum from their strong recent play.
Welcome to the latest edition of PGA Tour Today.
After tying the opening round record at the Memorial Tournament with an 8 under 64, Luke Donald heads into round 2, leading the elite field at the house that Jack built. Hello, I'm Win McMurry. After a tie for 13th last week at the Crowne Plaza Invitational at Colonial, Donald continues to push towards victory. The Englishman had his 2008 season cut short after undergoing wrist surgery, but he's made a comeback in 2009. In 11 previous starts this season, Donald has worked his way inside the top 30 in the FedEx Cup standings. Ranked 24th after 4 top 10s this year, Donald leads the tour in putting average, and Thursday at Muirfield he showed why. The 31-year-old recorded a Memorial Tournament best of 20 putts, including 12 one-putts. 3 of Donald's 5 best putting rounds have come at Muirfield, and all during the first round. In 2008 and 2000, Donald recorded 22 putts, his previous career best.
They're some of the purest, fastest greens we play, probably the purest and fastest greens we play all year. And you have to obviously give them a lot of respect, but you can make some putts if you get the ball rolling on line. I've been putting well this year. It's been a strength of my game, and obviously had a lot of confidence on the greens, which you need to around here.
Another player whose putting stats are looking good this week is 21-year-old Jason Day. The Aussie's hot off a solo 4th performance at last week's tour stop in Fort Worth, where he just missed the 3-man playoff after opening with 3 consecutive rounds of 65 in Hogan's Alley. The youngest player on tour sits just 3 strokes back entering round 2 at the Memorial Tournament after firing an opening 5 under 67. Steve Marino was one of the 3 players in the playoff at Colonial, and he heads into Friday on page 1 of the leaderboard as well, 4 under par. The 29-year-old out of the University of Virginia has finished inside the top 25 in 8 of his 16 previous starts this season. Jim Furyk has also been knocking on the door this year. His last 3 finishes, a tie for 9th at Colonial, a tie for 5th at the Players' Championship, and a tie for 11th in Charlotte. The 2002 Memorial Tournament champion is 5 under par and tied for 2nd entering round 2. And that might be a nice position for the major champion, as only 1 player in the tournament's 33-year history has led after the first round at Muirfield and gone on to win. Tiger Woods benefits from that stat as well, as he's worked his way up the leaderboard after the opening round in all 3 of his victories at Nicklaus's home course. The world's #1 player has straightened out his driver, and he says it's due to just feeling better. Woods goes into the 2nd round after hitting 13 of 14 fairways. We welcome in Mark Carnevale from the PGA Tour Network on Sirius XM Radio for some more insight from inside the ropes.
Thank you, Win. Well, Muirfield Village today, great scoring. I think the conditions were set up because of the rain we had on Wednesday, which softened this golf course up. A player who maybe didn't strike the ball that well, but certainly took advantage of a great putting round, Luke Donald, only 10 of 18 greens in regulation, but 20 putts. And as we go into the 2nd round, I expect the top players of the leaderboard to continue to play well. Jim Furyk, who met his wife here in Columbus, got good karma here. 5 under par, 67 in round 1. I look for Jim to play well tomorrow. And I think what we're going to see is we're going to see some of the players to start backing up a little bit as this golf course gets a little tougher. Great conditions expected tomorrow. So we'll see some good play, but I think we'll see some players struggle.
Thanks, Mark. You can catch round 2 action on the PGA Tour Network from noon until 6 p.m. Eastern. The Golf Channel is live beginning at 3.